Repeat.
Welcome back, Corlin, to more Fallout 4.
Please report to the bridge.
Liberty Prime
That is all.
the linchpin of our operation. Make certain you follow Ingram's orders to the letter.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I have it on good authority. You'll just have to trust me.
Protecting your source, is it? Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Well, I'm gonna piss off some people here. No doubt. Might as well turn in some technical documents while we're up here.
Dr.
Never
Quinlan.
expected Dr. Lee would return to the Brotherhood. But you're not here to discuss history, are you? Are there documents you wanted to turn in? Or were you here to help with a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Alright, fast traveling to Bunker Hill.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Looks like my boys are here. Get some! that door open. Headshot. A Gauss rifle? That's sweet. Heavy as fuck though. See ya! Why am I carrying around so many quantums? Oh shit, got inside. Poor Spot. See Spot run. I guess I really don't need to even do anything over here. Might as get experience. Funny that I'm still not hostile to him. Well, that one is. Guess I'm not doing any more rail work quest. Ow. Gotta pick me up some of this ammo.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Fuck since. Didn't you guys watch Terminator as a child? Fuck is wrong with you? Fucking destroyed this place. I can't really hold shit, but we might be back here to search for shit later. I already killed the courser. I don't think Father's gonna be too happy. Let's find out. Oh, he's in the CIT ruins. Not bad, Dad.
What's that? God, I'll be out towards fire!
Where the fuck these guys come from? Come on, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Jesus fucking H. Christ. I'm supposed to be good with rifles. Not suck balls. motherfucker. Nice try.
We are unstoppable!
You're not unstoppable, and you ain't worth shit for experience either. Back to my sniper rifle.
Suffer! Suffer and bleed!
Nice. It's like an Instant 2 versus Super Mutant battle went down here.
Yes.
Okay, I don't really see how I'm supposed to get over there. There we go. Apparently it's back out here. Oh shit, Dad's gonna be pissed. That wasn't me, Dad. That was a warning shot, by the way. I wouldn't really actually kill you, motherfucker. Wait, if I fail, I won't get my experience. Come on, I wouldn't kill my dad that way.
You know,
That's just not right.
in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
This is science to you? It's pathetic, all of it.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Perhaps in time you'll see it differently. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain how?
He goddamn right it did it.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was
No
going on.
idea.
I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute.
Yes.
I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Gotta attend a meeting? I can't wait to get Liberty reprimed. Fuck yeah.
Glad it's back where it belongs.
All maintenance
Son,
requests
Let's
should be
get this
directed to the
Directorate
facilities
meeting over
division.
with before we speak further. It's important.
This is my chair. I'm ready for the meeting.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Shut your mouth, bitch!
Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified.
Fuck your mama! What are you doing? You ain't got an arm. Fuck this place. This is my home, motherfucker. Fuck out my home. This is my new base. My new base of operations. What you doing in my base? No, teddy bear death. It was all just a bad vision, folks.
Internally, things are
That's
as
not
tight as
what
they've
really
ever been.
happened.
Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified.
We gotta suck as much XP out of these people as we can.
Independence. But there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Huh?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth.
So I can feed the information to the Brotherhood?
Before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed.
Ah, motherfucker's got the big C.
Treatment we could devise.
I'll put him out of his misery.
I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry.
Oh, I know Drain is really
This
sad
is
about
not
that
how I
fact.
wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A
knew
very
it.
aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline
Bitch, my science is at level 1.
I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Yeah. That's why your mommy and daddy shouldn't have rushed it. Because you came
Let
out
your
looking like a
surroundings be a
dipshit.
reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like.
There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment.
That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh, you don't know me very well. Alright, folks, that wraps it up for this episode. Stay tuned for more Fallout 4.